Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all, man? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Thin Line Between Genius and Insanity podcast. Hosted by yours truly, OG. Now, fuck that. Bring that back for them hating ass niggas in the back. Them badass bitches with them thick ass thighs and them fat ass booties. You know I love it. Let me reintroduce myself. I am the flyest, highest, coolest, smoothest host of them all, OGHatch. What the fuck going on, man? What's poppin', child, man? Hope you out there looking good, feeling good, staying safe. It's a lot of shit going on in the streets, man. I tell you shit every motherfucking episode. I want to shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped and joined the conversation. I truly appreciate all the motherfucking me love and support, man. Tell a friend, join the motherfucking me. Thin line between family, thin line between doodle. Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all, man? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Thin Line Between Genius and Insanity podcast, hosted by yours truly, OG. No, fuck that, and fuck you. Nah, man, fuck that. Let's bring it back for them hating ass niggas in the back, them badass bitches with them thick ass thighs and them fat ass booties. You know I love it. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the flyest, highest, coolest, smoothest motherfucking host of them all, OGHatch. Who the fuck it is, man? What's poppin', y'all? Hope you out there looking good, feeling good, staying safe. It's a lot of shit going on in the transformation each and every motherfucking episode. I want to shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped and joined the conversation. I truly appreciate all the love and support, man. Keep building this empire brick by motherfucking me brick. No matter if you tapped on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Audio, Mac, etc., etc. Whatever DSP you want, I love you. I appreciate you. Review the pod, man. Tell a friend. Your man's got a fucking show. Wow. And it's great, bitch. If you don't, hey. If you don't, hey, who's shooting? Me, my hands are up. Nah, man, if you tap it on YouTube at OGHatchTV, subscribe to the motherfucking new pod, man. Leave a comment, all the good shit that YouTube would say. Insert that shit right there, bucko. It's a lot of shit going on, man. Episode 230. I want to say thank you to everybody once again that's tapped and joined the conversation. You know, I want to get right into it. It's a little bit later start than usual. I nigga went to the gym first this time. Had to get some shit off my motherfucking mind. You know, man, I don't want to be the guy who comes off as a lying ass nigga. Wow. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy. But I also am that guy who lives in his truth, who lives in his moments, who lives in the moment, I should say. That's like a new thing of mine I've been testing out just to become happy, you know what I mean? And I go through my ebbs and flows of when I want to, you know, try this whole on the market, off the market thing. Everybody knows when it comes to this pod, when I say on the market, that means like, I'm not necessarily saying I'm dating, but I'm open to meeting that person. You know what I mean? And recently in my life, some bullshit was happening. I had a little situation. Not even a situation. I don't even want to give that the profit that truly deserves. Because they don't deserve that. It was just some shit that was happening and motherfucker really thought that they was something that they truly was and was acting like something that just didn't even tolerate that. So I, you know, ventured off back doing my thug thizzle, you know what I'm saying? Just being open and, you know what I'm saying, letting whoever's that right person of mine come true. Because like I said on this podcast, I am very open and eager to get into the next chapter of my life. And the next chapter of my life is something that I think that the problem is that I'm rushing it. The next chapter of my life is I want to start a family. I want to possibly move. I want to possibly, you know what I'm saying, get that vision of a family that I never truly had growing up. I'm eager to break that cycle. I'm eager to get that imagery in my life because I've never seen it. And I think the problem with me wanting that so bad is that all my life, the things I've really, really wanted, eventually I got them. But by the time I got them, the excitement was gone. The yearn for it was just not there. The desire to have it just wasn't there anymore because it took so long to grasp such things. But I'm eager to get to that next chapter. I'm eager to meet that woman. And at 29 years old, bro, like I have no shame in my game to come on here and admit that my taste in women is just shitty.
Wow.
And I'm not trying to say these don't be beautiful women, that they don't be good women and shit like that. They just don't be good women for me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't be good women for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I'm not doing none of that. But what I realized is that with me, I'm looking for a certain somebody. And you can't carve that into somebody. You know, so you can't carve somebody into that certain somebody. They have to be that person. And it's not about settling. It's not about, you know, so just having fun. It's not about doing none of that, because I'm at this impasse in my life to where just fucking don't really do shit for me. I really gotta be into you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I really gotta be into you. Like, I'm not that young wild nigga no more. Like, I'm sorry, like, fuck, you know what I mean? I'm not that young wild nigga who's just walking around just nailing anything with a fact. I just can't even do that shit no more. Because I've been through so much bullshit with women, with those fat asses and great smiles,
Wow.
that I already know it comes with that shit the very next day. I already expect, like, when I fuck, I already expect bullshit the very next day. That shit's like clockwork. Nigga, I'm getting to a certain age in my life, and I've been through so much shit, and I have a vision of my life, and I have a vision of what I want to do with my life. I can't even, that shit don't turn me on no more. I really got to be into a bitch that's really get straight nail a bitch down. Ah, fuck you type shit, but you ain't really getting the sauce, baby. But it's like, I'm not into that no more. That's just not my thing. And the moment I realized that with a woman, that's what this is going to be, like, I'm not into you no more. There's nothing. You're not funny. You're not good looking. Like, I'm looking at you in disgust now. And it's not nothing that person's doing. That's why I said this isn't a shot towards these women. If you've seen these, there'd be some very attractive women, but what I want isn't what these motherfuckers provide. So that just immediately just makes me unattracted to them. But the reason why I say I'm at this impasse in my life is because I'm still that nigga from the block.
Wow.
I'm still leaving here with something.
Wow.
Like, I'm still leaving here with something, buddy. That's happening. So I still see the fat ass. I still see the smile. I still see the soft skin. I still see this bitch is actually funny. Oh, the bitch can still laugh me into a nut. Oh, wow. Gee Willie. Like, I'm still on some silly nigga shit like that. I'm still on that silly nigga shit, so I still have these moments and times where I bring these women into the fold, and it's just like, what the fuck am I doing? That's when a nigga call his mama, and mom just jumped, she just flaming my ass for 45 minutes.
Wow.
I'm telling my mom's just flaming my ass for 45 minutes. How the fuck I'm calling you, telling you I did that? I'm doing this, that, and the third, and you just flaming my ass. You ain't even calling my little brother and flaming my ass to him. You flaming me on the fucking phone.
Wow.
Man, get the fuck. But it's like, I deserve it though. Like, these last couple of days, it's just been really, really interesting. Like, and it's not like I'm seeking like just sex, but it's like, even when you just link up with a motherfucker, you know, the thing they do now is, you know, smoke and chill. It used to be like Netflix and chill. But the thing with Netflix and chill is like, you know, by the time the motherfucking first death of the movie come out, the dick is probably already in your mouth, bitch. Like,
wow.
We ain't watching this movie. We ain't watching this shit. Let me turn this goddamn projector off, ho. Wow. But it's like with the smoking chill, it's like, as a smoker, I can still, you know what I'm saying? All right, after we smoke these two bleeds, bitch, you gotta leave me. You know, it's like, I can still put that in the motherfucking game, in the atmosphere type shit. At a certain point in time, I mean, you got your mama flaming you about who the fuck who you linking up with. Wow. You just gotta take a step back. You gotta die. You gotta reel it in a little bit. But it's not, I'm not even like a no mama's boy ass nigga. But it's like certain things that just hit a little bit different because it's true. Like, you gotta reflect upon who the fuck you truly bring into your goddamn circle. And as of late, this is the women that's just been like, they'll be fine, beautiful, ass fat, smile is fucking amazing. Personality seems dope, but it'll be things, you know what I mean? It'll be smells, it'll be, you know what I'm saying? It'll be motherfucking things that they do, they bring to my house. Like, why don't you have a purse? Like, how do you have a box of tampons but you don't have a purse?
Wow.
In my 29 years, bro, I grew up with my mom. I had never seen tampons in my life. I never knew when my mom was on her period. I didn't like my mom kept that shit away from me and my little brother.
Wow.
She had two boys. Like there was never a moment in time where tampons was in the trash can or bloody rags or none of that shit ever happened. So it's like as a grown ass man at 29 years old to come across women who, hey, you don't have a purse. Why are you bringing a box of tampons to my house?
Wow.
What the fuck did you think you was gonna do? How bloody is you, bitch?
Wow.
Did you actually get? Did that happen? Do you need to go to the ER? But this is happening. This is my real fucking life. This is my real life, and it blows my mind. This ain't somebody I'm leaning to have sex. It's just you coming over to chill. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I'm not even trying to, I get it. Life happens. Motherfuckers want to be protected. But you didn't have the common decency for your boy to, hide that shit.
Wow.
Put that in the bag.
Wow.
You couldn't be like, oh, can I run to the bathroom right fast?
Wow.
Like, what the fuck? If you gotta, what the fuck? People piss all the time. You couldn't patch yourself up in the bathroom?
Wow.
But you want to come to my house and sit the goddamn meat box of tampons on my motherfucking meat counter?
Wow.
That shit out in the open. That's showing my surveillance, bitch.
Wow.
I can go on my surveillance camera right now. Right motherfucking me now and pull that up. But it's just, like I said, not throwing shade at nobody. I'm trying to be the nice guy. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. And honestly, I don't think people mean any harm. That's the crazy part. I don't think these motherfuckers mean any harm or mean any ill will, any disrespect. But the way I was raised and what I was brought up around, I take offense to people's hygiene being crazy. I'm being real with you. No matter what we did in the past, the moment I start smelling you and you start having a smell, no, bitch, I grew up a certain way. There's never been a moment in time where motherfuckers say hatch smell. No, whoa, what are we doing? You ain't washing your clothes? You ain't washing your ass? If you ain't washing your clothes, you can't guarantee me you washing that pussy. That's just real shit. Your house came with a fucking washer and dryer.
Wow.
That's real shit. But once again, man.
Everything I'm saying is motherfuckers all
Hey, yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm off the market, man. It's just, as of late, this shit's been weird, man. It really has been weird. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you know what I realized? I was talking to a few of my homies, a few friends of mine. We was all reflecting on why relationships don't work. And, people had their reasons why. They just thought they run out of steam, you know what I'm saying? Financial reasons, you know what I'm saying? You find somebody that's more attractive. And I think all those things could be true. But I think it all really comes down to the reasons why relationships truly don't work is because one person in their relationship is actually selling.
Wow.
Like real shit, that person is selling. And eventually that person wakes up. Because they may not think you're the most attractive person, but you're funny. You know what I'm saying? You got some money. You know what I'm saying? Financially, you're financially sound, you know what I mean? But you're not the most attractive person. So when they come across a person that's much more attractive than you, they leave you. You fuck up, they gone. That more attractive person wants them, they fucking gone. You're not the best in bed, but you're good looking, but you're funny. But you know what I'm saying? But you're fucking funny. You got some little paper. The moment you cheat, nigga, your dick little. You ain't fine. Came in 16 years.
Wow.
Look at DJ Envy. His wife said she ain't came in fucking 30 years.
Wow.
That's a shot to the heart. Goddamn. That hurt. But people settle. People fucking settle. In my personal life, I've seen it growing up. My mom settled. She settled to keep the family together, to keep a stable family, something that she didn't have growing up. She wanted to give her kids that, and she did that. But the moment she can get out that situation, what the fuck you think she did?
Wow.
She got out that situation. That situation she should have been got out of. But she thought she was doing the right thing, so she settled for that. I've done it in my personal life. with women I didn't even find that attractive. But the bitch is funny. But she got a fat ass. But her personality is what I'm more attracted to. But the moment she give me attitude, get the fuck out of here. To the fucking chest. I'm gonna have fun with this motherfucker. One more time. But no. I ain't no Tory Lane's ass nigga. But in all seriousness, with the women you don't find that attractive, they mess up, you drop them because they mess up, you go to somebody that's way more attractive, that you actually find attractive. It was just a sex thing with you. Let's go to the woman that got more personality. Oh, it was a personality thing with you. We can't work. I have women that I'm very, very good friends with, right? And it wasn't supposed to be a friendship because I looked at this woman and I thought she was great. Like I moved out here, right? And this was off. That's not even on the docket, but it kind of makes sense. I just started the show over like 16 times, so we're just gonna run with it. When I moved out here in 2013, I went back off to school and I came back really in 2014. So it's been 10 years really. Early on, I met this chick out here, right? Very, very lovely chick. Very lovely chick. I had never been with any woman ever in my life that looked anything like her.
Wow.
She's not beautiful. I mean, she's not ugly. She's not none of that. But for the women that I've been with and people have known me to be with, or I've known myself to be with, she does not fit that criteria at all. At all. But I think she's a great woman. And throughout the times of us knowing each other for over a decade now, there's been many attempts to try to start something there because I look at her and think she's a great fucking woman.
Wow.
I'm talking about great fucking woman. Like if there was ever a woman I would have a kid with, I identified that it would be her. Because I think that she would be a great mom. I think my mom would love her. She reminds me of my fucking aunt, who I think is a great woman. But I think that this would be a great fit all the way around. I think we would come together, we would build a motherfucking empire, all that good shit, right?
Wow.
Pussy is like on the pussy end, I ain't gonna lie, I came quick a few times.
Wow.
Pussy good, pussy is great. But you know the one thing I can't get over? She has a horrible fuck face.
Wow.
I'm be real with you, I'm a visual fucking guy. So when I see that, the sex is just trash to me now.
Wow.
Ass can be fat, pussy can be wet, warm, good. Ooh, titties can be smacking me in my motherfucking face when you ride this titty.
Wow.
I'm telling you, suffocate me with those titties.
Wow.
I'd rather you know what I mean? It's like all that can be true. But if I'm hitting that pussy and I'm looking at you and that shit don't turn me on,
wow.
I ain't into this shit mid, this shit ass, like this really what you look like?
Wow.
And that's the problem with her. I'm sorry, everything else great. Her voice is a little annoying, but voice annoying and horrible fuckface, that cancels out all the great qualities of a great woman for me.
Wow.
Being real with you. Call me shallow, call me what you want. Call me an asshole. I don't give a fuck. Call me what you want, but you can't call me broke. You can't call me broke. But it's like, I'm having fun today. I don't give a fuck. This edit gonna be crazy as fuck. But it's like, that's why I could never be with her. That's why I could never even allow myself to truly take her serious, because the sex is that bad. And I had to realize that certain people you're not supposed to be with. And it goes back to me, like I said, I was trying to carve motherfuckers into what I want because I'm ready to take that next step. I want that shit. I really, really want that shit. I see my homeboys, they married, they got all these nice ventures in life. They doing like grown nigga shit. I got a homeboy coaching and shit. Nigga, you coaching? What? You stupid ass? You coaching? Nah, I'm just talking shit. But it's like to see my niggas that's married and doing their things. Like they getting married and going bald and shit. Like they really doing a grown man shit. And it's like, damn, like, all right, man, like salute to you boys. But it's like, it makes me think like, everybody ain't fortunate enough to find that person, right? We all know that. But it's also very, very true when you try to force something to happen, only bad things occur. I definitely think I've gotten lucky. I've had my bumps in the road. I've, you know what I'm saying, touched the stove and got burnt. I've been that deviant who went back, you know what I'm saying? But at a certain point in time, you gotta learn. And it comes down to a trust thing. It comes down to a trusting yourself thing. Because the only way I can truly stop myself from making these mistakes of having intercourse with women who I truly don't want any ties to, or who I don't want to make situations bad in my, whatever field I'm in. But for that to happen, I gotta be off the market type shit. You know what I mean? And I gotta try letting this shit happen naturally, because the moment I've realized that a lot of times in my life, when all my mood swings, my anxiety, all this shit really starts to occur, then I start to bring people into the fold. And as somebody whose mental is all over the place, all at all times, it takes a lot of my energy putting that wall up around people to come across as the normal guy, the cool guy, you know what I'm saying, the funny nigga. That's a lot of motherfucking me energy. Because when motherfuckers ain't here, like, I'm sitting here stale face all day. I may crack a few jokes in my head and laugh. Like, I may play with my dog a little bit. I may be playing some old ass 7-year-old game. Like, that's what the fuck I'm doing. I'm truly in a whole nother space. But it's like that energy that I'm using to entertain these motherfuckers, like I'm some fucking clown,
Wow.
is hindering me in other aspects of my life. When I'm doing all this in an attempt to search and find that partner, when I'm not letting it happen naturally. You know what I mean? Like, there's women I think that's great sexually, but it's just stupid. There's women I think is great socially, but I'm not sexually attracted.
Wow.
No matter how hard I squint my eyes, like, even if I go buy a motherfucking me, what's that shit, the honey pack? I just don't see it happen on a day-to-day basis. Like, I can't roll over and just fuck you like that. Like, you're not it. Like, you just don't look. I don't get that. I'm not aroused when I look at you. And I don't know why, being in this stage of my life, that because I want certain shit, that for the women I think are great social, who I think would be great partners, who I think would be great, you know what I'm saying, mothers, that I'm not just that sexually attracted to, I still latch on to that. You know what I mean? And even with the women I think are just great sexual partners that I really don't want to be seen in public with, or I look at them and I'm like, damn, this bitch kind of dirty. Like, when I even look at them, it's like, damn, why am I even doing that? You know what I mean? Let me clear that I'm not fucking dirty bitches, but once they, like I said, motherfucker come across and you got smell, or, you know what I'm saying, you bringing boxes of tampon, like, once you start doing certain shit that I'd never seen growing up from women, like, I'm just like, nah, I gotta stop doing that. Like, I haven't met that mix, that woman that got that perfect mix. The one woman I did have that, she fucking gave me the clap, so it was like, it was crazy, like, it was crazy. But it's like I'm trying to force a situation, man. I just really don't see that shit happen. I truly don't. So it's unfortunate. You know, I had a goal in mind that, so by the time I hit the age of 30, I would have had I've said on this podcast plenty of times, man, that I truly thought by age of 30, you know what I'm saying, after I, you know what I'm saying, if I didn't have that nasty thought process of me dying, that I would have a family. You know what I mean? I would be leaving my legacy. Ever since I've turned 29, I've truly thought about how crazy this is, because my dad died when he was 29. He was murdered, I should say, when he was 29 years old. He had me at 26. So it's like, for me to be 29 years old, and for the man that they compare me to on a daily basis, for him to have already had left the seeds of his legacy. On a day-to-day basis, I kind of think about what the fuck am I doing. So it's like when I question myself or why am I forcing myself? Why am I trying to force a situation? Why am I trying to force an actual relationship? Why am I trying to force a serious, you know what I'm saying, relationship? It's because I'm thinking about when my dad he already had this shit in play. I'm behind the motherfucking 8 ball. Because at any moment in time, nigga, I can check the fuck out. If I check the fuck out right now, my nigga, I'm the last of my name. Like, I don't think niggas understand that.
Wow.
There is no other Hatch. Like, I'm the only Hatch in my family. Like, my pops had a brother, but that nigga ran away from the house when he was like 17 years old.
Wow.
They never seen that nigga again. He came back for like one Christmas 10 years later, and everybody woke up in the morning, his ass was gone again.
Wow.
They never seen this nigga again. To everyone's knowledge, I'm the last of my name. So there's a lot of pressure on me on a day-to-day basis that I put on myself because, well, I did give my dog my name, but I got her spayed. She can't have no fucking pups. So it's like I'm the last of my name. And I don't know, man. It's weird, man. It puts a lot of pressure on me because I want to leave a legacy, bro. I want to leave a legacy, bro. Like this podcast was supposed to be left for my little ones. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, Pops wasn't no dumbass nigga. Pops was funny. Pops was serious, but Pops had the right message. Like Pops was kind of crazy, but you know what I mean? Like I want them to hear me give it up how I give it up to my real peeps. But who the fuck am I gonna lead this to? You know what I mean? So it's like I put a lot of pressure on myself to do that, but I gotta be responsible with this shit. Because like my mom said, you'll keep fucking around playing, and then you're gonna look up and you're gonna be fucking tied to somebody you fucking can't stand.
Wow.
You're gonna be tied to somebody that you just, this was just a fun night. Because I can admit, I've had sex with women I didn't even think was attractive. They were just there in the moment. I had some shots of tequila. You know what I'm saying? Ass was kind of looking good. And I told y'all about the mental game, the mental warfare a nigga like me plays with itself. The pride gets in the way. Like a woman come to my house, she trying to give me some ass. I gotta perform type. I gotta knock this bitch out the park. I gotta have her in the group chat like, oh, big Hatch did his thing. That had to have happened. But it's like playing that game ain't the move, man. It really ain't the move. And I know y'all get tired of me coming on this podcast saying this shit. I think every motherfucking like 20, 30 episodes. I come on this podcast like, hey y'all, I'm done. I'm sorry. It's me again. I truly feel like that, man. I truly feel like y'all think that shit. I real talk, man. But moving on, man. You know what I realized though? In 2024, man, you know, as I take myself off the market, I realized that ain't no real dating circle, ain't no market for niggas like me. All the black women, the dope black women, you know what I'm saying, who like hiking, who like art, who got great taste in food, fashion, music, you know what I'm saying, who work out a little bit. I ain't saying you gotta be super fit, but I'm just saying they like hiking, you know what I'm saying, like going on the trail. All those women, they just gay now. Like they all gay.
Wow.
I ain't even talking about studs. These be the bad bitches. They just gay.
Wow.
Like, look, 2024, love who you love. Y'all better be careful with this Trump nigga back in office, though.
Wow.
Just saying. Try that shit if you want to. All I'm saying. But it's like they all gay now. Like they don't exist for niggas. They don't exist for the straight niggas no more. Like, there's so many women I know, bro, who just fit that mold. It's like, man, she bad as a motherfucker. Like, remember that old 90s aesthetic of a black woman? Like the old Neil Longs, you know what I'm saying? Remember that old aesthetic? You remember like Janet Jackson from what was that? What was that movie? Damn, what was that movie? It wasn't Juice, but damn, what was that movie? I can't think of that motherfucker. Poetic Justice. How she was with the braids, you know what I'm saying? With that whole get up. That woman in 2024 is gay.
Wow.
She eats the pussy.
Wow.
I get it. I eat the pussy. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But it's like that woman is gay. And I don't know what the fuck it is. Even and I don't know if it's what it's like for the for the white folks, what it's like for the Mexican folks, what it's like for the Indian folks, for the Asian folks. I don't really know what it's like in that community. But in our community, the bad bitches is gay, bro.
Wow.
Like it's tough out here. They getting penetrated by the rolls, dildos, and other bitches' forearms. Like it's crazy right now. It's truly nuts. They don't exist for straight niggas no more. So y'all really making it tough for a nigga like me who trying to sell that. I'm trying to, I'm trying to put it on them all. I'm trying to do my thing. Make moms happy out here, but y'all fucking it up. Y'all forced me on the other side, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I had a motherfucker, it was this chick, right? She wasn't African American. She was like Salvadorian. She was Salvadorian or something like that. And I didn't know she was tapping into the podcast. That's why I said, look, for going forward, anything I say on this podcast, I have to understand, like, it's all props. This shit is not real, okay? This shit is not real. It's just for content, baby. But I had this Salvadorian chick. I didn't know she was listening to the podcast. It's like I said like 20, 30 episodes ago about how I prefer like a black woman and stuff like that. And I think that people have to understand where I really come from when I say these things. I'm black, yo. I'm not mixed. I'm black. I'm a hundo. I'm pretty sure if I did a fucking 23andMe or whatever the fuck that shit's called, I would have some type of percentage of something from way, way back in the day. But my mom looks like me, my little brother looks like me, my grandma, we all the same complexion. Like I got one dark skinned uncle, but his daddy was black as a motherfucker. Everybody else, we look like this. I didn't get this whole mixed shit and all that shit till I moved out here. People actually think I'm mixed and shit. But for me to be like, I prefer a black woman, that's what I was raised around, my nigga. I'm from St. Louis, dog. I have to explain to people like the demographic in St. Louis is whites and it's blacks. The Mexicans had their own little portion on the south side. You didn't see them motherfuckers unless you went on the south side. I'm gonna be real with you, my nigga. I seen more Arab motherfuckers than I seen Mexicans. The little Arab too. It was no matter what school you went to in St. Louis, there was always one or two Arab chicks that went to your school, and they was bad as a motherfucker, sexy as a motherfucker. All that how believe shit you see on TV when they got the silk fucking scarves on their head and shit. Nah, fuck that. When they Americanized, they born the U.S. Bitches be bad as a motherfucker, nigga. So I seen way more Arabs. They had Arabs on the fucking corner stores and shit. The Mexicans was on one portion of the motherfucking city. And even with the Arabs, it'd be that one nigga that you're lucky enough to bag the little chick for that. That was she was Arab. But that was rare as fuck. And that was a sneaky link up. That was some shit that wasn't a public fucking relationship. So when I say that, you have to understand where I come from. Yes, I'm originally from California, but I'm raised in St. Louis. So where the women I was seeing on a day-to-day basis that was beautiful was black women. I was raised by a black woman. So it's like, that's what I know. Yes, I was attracted to Latinas and shit like that at an early age. But that didn't mean, that's who I'm going to be with. Even when I told my mans, and then when I was moving out here, she probably going to be mixed, but she going to be black. I'm going to have an Afro Latina. Like, that'd be the move. But when women that's not of my culture, of my race, we all hear that. That's not me saying that I can't see myself with a woman outside my race. I'm growing up into a time and age to where interracial relationships are fucking real. You see that more here than anywhere. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, bro. It's an interracial relationship everywhere. You rarely see black on black love, my nigga. It's crazy out here. Wow. Niggas talking about that black on black crime, nigga. Where's the black on black love? And I ain't talking Diddy. So it's like, I'm almost 30 and I haven't found what I'm looking for. Now, as of recent, I've been doing a lot of mingling and dating with a lot of Hispanic women, and it's been not good. I'm sorry, it's been some hygiene shit. It's been some wild shit. Like culturally, I don't even think that that meshes well with what the fuck I was brought up in. So I think that I'm gonna go back to where I'm comfy. I'm gonna go back to where I'm comfy type shit. But that's not me saying that I can't see me being happy with white woman, Mexican woman, Indian woman. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're a woman, as long as you know, I'm a real woman. Like Trump is back in office, bro. All that cis shit, y'all was confusing the fuck out of me the last motherfucking 12 years. That shit was confusing, dog. Now look, Trump back. Trump is back, nigga. I ain't vote for him, but we finna get some clarity on all these goddamn genders and shit.
Wow.
You motherfuckers got me stirring on my own goddamn platform, goddamn it. Like I said, I ain't finna clarify shit. I like the pussy, okay? I like the pussy, okay? So it's like, I just want to be happy, dog. Like, at this moment in time, I told old girl, like, yes, I did say those things, but at this moment in time, I just want to be happy. Motherfucker made me laugh, made me nut. I'm good. You 10,000 steps ahead of everybody else. I'll give you that. If I can enjoy my time with you, I can find peace with you, that's all I truly give a fuck about at this moment, though. The younger me who truly gave a fuck about how everybody else will react to the things that I said, yes. Like, that's truly how I felt. I couldn't be with nobody else. But now it's like, I've been done wrong by everybody. I've been shitted on by black women, Hispanic women. Like, that's women is women, my nigga. Like, young women, old women, women is women, my nigga. And that's when you trying to force yourself into some bullshit. So that's truly what the fuck that is, man. All right, let's get into some Nipsey Hussle news real fast. I'm a big Nipsey Hussle fan. Everybody know that. You know, news came out about Eric Holder. Eric Holder was the murderer of Nipsey Hussle. Eric Holder was appealing his sentence of 60 years. His appeal was denied. Let's get a round of applause for that, please. You know, I'm not one of those people who be like, I don't wish jail on nobody. Shit, I do. Shit, I do. I wish niggas like this to get the bottom of the bottom. And I don't know if that's because I knew Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle had a huge impact on my life. Nipsey Hussle was a huge favorite of mine. I don't know why I want Eric Holder to die like that. I want Eric Holder to get the death penalty. I don't think Eric Holder should be breathing the same air that I'm breathing, huh? I don't give a fuck if it's in a controlled environment or not. You should not be breathing, dog. And I know there's people out there that'll hear me say that and not agree with that, feel I have no right to say that. I feel anybody that has a premeditated murder, my nigga, you need to get dealt with. Premeditated is crazy. Premeditated is crazy. If you ain't getting no rightful get back, when I say rightful get back, I mean a nigga that took your peoples out, your mama out, some crazy shit. If you just doing some wild, stupid, quote unquote street shit, there's rumors this was a hit. There's rumors this was because Nipsey called him a snitch. Whatever the fuck this was, my nigga. You shot a nigga, you spit on him, you kicked him, you shot a nigga, you kicked him again. You did some wild, crazy shit in this attempt at taking this man's life, in which you succeeded. You took away somebody that was providing a lot for that community, my nigga, that was impacting the world. You got to get dealt with. That was an assassination. So for the people to deny his appeal, I'm happy for that. I'm happy for Nipsey Hussle's family. I'm happy for the streets of Crenshaw. I'm happy for the streets of California, because justice needs to be served. Because that was one of the most. That was probably one of. I've been in doing this media shit for like 5 years, almost 5 years now, if not 5 years. And I've been on this earth for 29 years. There's only been a few deaths that was bigger than that Nipsey Hussle shit. You got the Michael Jackson shit. You know what I mean? You got Prince. You know, you got a few other people, but as far as in the hip hop industry in my lifetime, it ain't been too many people that had a bigger impact death-wise than Nipsey Hussle. And Nipsey Hussle didn't even have the catalog close to a lot of your favorite artists. Nipsey only got one album. He got a bunch of mixtapes he built his name off of. They only had one album. And to think that Victory Lap had already been out for damn near 2 years before Nipsey died, it's fucking crazy. I truly felt like Nipsey died only a few months after Victory Lap. I know he was on tour and shit, and then like after that, he ended up dying not too long after that. I was supposed to go see his motherfucking show. So to see how shortly Nipsey Hussle was on the scene and see how his death impacted so many people, it's fucking crazy. I wear Pumas damn near every day because of Nipsey Hussle.
Wow.
Like, if you catch me out and about, you will see me in some fucking all black Pumas to be exact.
Wow.
Keep the motherfuckers clean though. And I do that shit because of Nipsey Hussle. I know niggas who got braids in their hair just because of Nipsey Hussle.
Wow.
I know niggas, you got the gang who went and got the same tattoos as Nipsey motherfucking Hussle. The impact that this man had was crazy. And a lot of times you don't know if that's people just trying to be with the movement because it's cool or what. Because, like I said, he only had one album. Of course, you had the Crenshaw mixtape, you had other mixtapes, the All Money In mixtapes, you had all those things. If you listen to that as a true Nipsey Hussle fan, then you will understand why the Victory Lap album meant so much. Because that motherfucker took 10 years in the making, and when he actually put that motherfucker out, it delivered on all motherfucking me fronts. So to see his career taking that next step and to see him being murdered like that in broad daylight in front of his own fucking business that he had still in the hood giving jobs to these people. To see him murdered like that by one of his quote unquote own,
wow,
it's crazy. So to see Eric Holder punk ass being denied a pill, we definitely happy for that. Happy for Nipsey Hussle's family. Happy for anybody who's impacted like myself by Nipsey Hussle's music, his business sense, his aura. And I know that's a popular word right now that a lot of these kids are using, but they're using it for the wrong things. Aura ain't about nigga that's getting some pussy.
wow.
My nigga, if you just ain't getting no pussy, just say you ain't getting no pussy. But aura, we have to keep that for the people who have that levitation about them. When them niggas walk into the motherfucking me room, it ain't about them getting no pussy. It's about what the fuck them niggas is representing. A nigga like Nipsey Hussle represents a lot, bro. He represents the business sense of a street nigga. He represents the grind. He represents a nigga that's taking his motherfucking time to perfect what he got going on. I told y'all when I first started this shit, bro, I want to be the Nipsey Hussle of this motherfucking podcast shit.
Wow.
A nigga gonna be on the grind for 10, 15 years, whatever the fuck it is. But niggas gonna respect what I do. And I get the respect that I motherfucking me deserve. I truly do. So as long as I'm alive, as long as we gonna be doing this podcast, you gonna see this nigga Nipsey right here to the side of me. Chunking that motherfucker up in that motherfucking me Lakers uniform. Because that nigga right there represents a lot to me. Because without that nigga, this podcast truly wouldn't exist. I would have given up on this shit a long time ago.
Wow.
I would have given up on this shit a long motherfucking me time ago and still would have been that same silly motherfucking me walking around talking to himself.
Wow.
I would have went back to that shit. But any motherfucking time I think about quitting, I look over at this motherfucking picture. Because a nigga that was sitting courtside, iced the fuck out like that, had to grind for that shit. He had to get it out the mud. Niggas had to laugh at him. Niggas had to shit on him. Niggas had to make rumors about him. Niggas had to question this gangster, whatever the fuck they had to do. You couldn't question the man that he motherfucking me is. When he was alive or in his death. Niggas can say what the fuck they want, but they never talking about how he wasn't a real motherfucking nigga. And that's what the fuck is truly all about. Big salute to motherfucking me Nipsey, man. Real motherfucking me talk. But moving on. Thinking with some hip hop shit. Let's get into this nigga Meek Mill, man. You know, Meek Mill was spotted saying no Diddy, man.
Wow.
You know, Meek Mill's an interesting cat. You know, rumors was going out about Meek Mill, you know, about him being gay. I don't even want to say rumors. I want to say jokes. I don't think anybody truly believes Meek Mill is gay. Like, nobody truly thinks he's gay. You got the little video, that audio recording coming out They trying to say that's Meek Mill getting fucked in the ass by Diddy.
Wow.
Nobody truly believes it. We all think it's shits and giggles. At least niggas with common motherfucking sense. I truly don't give a fuck if Meek Mill is gay or not. I think Meek Mill is one of those niggas who does a horrible job representing himself. Let's just say that. You know niggas who just ain't likable. Like Meek Mill is one of those guys. He just not likable. You just an ain't shit dude. Like that just is what it is. Like a lot of niggas just ain't shit. Like I'm ain't shit to some people. Whereas like they just can't stand me. They like I'm not cool. They don't think the shit I say is funny. They think I'm corny. Like that shit exists. And for Meek Mill, that happens to be his case for a lot of people. And on social media, it doesn't take much for people to give you that stamp of being a corny motherfucker. When you beef with Drake, you know what I mean? A nigga clown you says, is that a world tour or your girls tour? When it was facts, it was really your girls tour. Real niggas ain't gonna clown you for having a successful woman, but the internet will. And a nigga like Meek Mill, he want to come off as such as a gangster that he can't tolerate the internet cracking jokes. He didn't realize a long time ago that you would never beat the internet. The internet will always remain undefeated. It's too many people. It's too much creativity out there for you to beat that. It's too much. It's not one entity that you try and defeat, my nigga. So Meek Mill a long time ago built this narrative of being a goofy ass nigga. You a gangster rapper, you talking all this shoot 'em up, bang, bang shit, all this hard knock life in Philly shit, but you got arrested for popping wheelies.
Wow.
And then you cried about it getting the fuck out.
Wow.
But real niggas like myself, we didn't look at that as a nigga crying, he's supposed to be this gangster. We looked at this as, nah, he got powerful people behind the scenes trying to get him out. When Meek Mill get out of prison, he gonna build some whole other shit. He finna be on some boss shit. No, you came out trying to still be gangster.
Wow.
That made you look even more goofy. And to a nigga like myself, that's truly when I checked out. I liked the whole Championships album. I liked it. Everything after that has been complete ass.
Wow.
You talking about the same stupid bullshit you was talking about before you popped them damn willies.
Wow.
We don't believe you. We don't think you gangster. Because we seen you crying because you popped the fucking willie.
Wow.
You did the crime, dumbass nigga. Go do the time, dumbass nigga. You got other niggas getting arrested for dope, guns. You know what I'm saying? They done shot some niggas. They done shot some bitches. You pop some willies. But you the gangster. But in the midst of that, Meek Mill always had these strong relationships with these billionaires that were very, very questionable. You had the Michael Rubin guy who had Meek Mill bunny hopping, who got Meek Mill taking pictures where he's army crawling to the toilets and shit like that. Like these things exist. With Meek Mill's on the PJ and shit, undercovers and shit. Like these things exist. But before he was with Michael Rubin, he was with the Diddler.
Wow.
And when I say with the Diddler, I'm not insinuating that these was like in relationships with these men. But this was the billionaire guy that he was hanging out with. Wearing matching clothes with him, taking pictures, leaned up on his shoulder, freestyling about fucking some bad bitches and Diddy spinning around like a hootie patootie.
Wow.
Like these things exist on the internet. Meek Mill floating in the pool. P. Diddy walking up on the record. I'm talking about some you doing your thing, daddy. I love you.
Wow.
You putting in that work. I'm be real with you. A nigga ain't never told me I'm putting in that work.
Wow.
The fuck you mean I'm putting in that work?
Wow.
The fuck are you talking about, nigga?
Wow.
My boss said at my job don't even say you putting in that work.
Wow.
The fuck you mean? You mean you calling me daddy?
Wow.
You love me.
Wow.
Man, I kill this nigga, man. Hey, man. One more time. Hey, it's blood everywhere. Clean this shit up. But these things actually exist about Diddy and Meek Mill. And there's always been these jokes, these jokes on social media about Diddy and Meek Mill fucking and all this bullshit. But once you got Diddy getting arrested for the whole, you know what I'm saying, freak off shit, people really start letting these jokes fly. You never had Meek Mill truly denying. He never had a good way of saying, nigga, I'm not gay. I never was in no room fucking no bitches with Diddy. He never did say that. But now you have Meek Mill coming out saying he now No Diddy Gang. Like that's the thing. That's what he rapping. No Diddy Gang.
Wow.
At a certain point, you tend to feel bad for Meek Mill because as a grown ass man, you fall into the pressures of the internet. You truly care about what people think about you that much to where you want to come off as a gangster tough that you can't even support your friends no more. I see a weak ass man when I see that. I see a fuck nigga when I see that. I see a bitch nigga when I see that. I'm not here saying you gotta be loyal to the motherfucking soil. I'm not saying that. Because I remember when I came on here and I was talking about Nicki Minaj. And I was talking about how her brother got arrested for like fucking with little kids. And she still was like standing by her brother. Not on some public, my brother this, but she was there. She was around that. She's with her husband, who was arrested, sent to prison for this shit. She's in the lives of motherfuckers who did some wild shit. My whole thing is if you know somebody and you cool with somebody, you have a relationship with somebody, and that's your man, that's your friend, whatever it is, and it comes out that they are being accused and indicted and charged or whatever the fuck heinous crimes this is, I'm not sitting there saying you gotta be on the motherfucking me fuck them campaign. I would never say that because I have to put myself in those shoes. If I grew up with a motherfucker and this is my mans and everybody know this is my fucking mans, and some shit come out about them, it ain't even gotta be no wild shit like they murdered somebody, they raped. It ain't gotta be none of that. It can be some wild scandal. They into some wild kinky shit. I'm not gonna get on the internet trying to denounce them and throw them under the bus. I wouldn't do that because that's my fucking mans. Now, if you're doing some shit that I truly don't agree with and I can't stomach having you around me and my people, if I got little kids and shit, I can't have you around that. I won't have you around me. But I'm not finna go on the motherfucking internet or around the motherfucking community downplaying you. I would never say no Diddy shit. Diddy was my man. I just find it funny how you see everybody else in the industry, like the Busta Rhymes. I seen Busta Rhymes, they was asking Busta about the shit. Busta was like, he gave the whole bullshit PC shit. It's disrespectful to, you know what I'm saying, say this, that, and the third while a man's fighting for his life. Let's see what the motherfucker me trial and all that shit gonna say. Although that answer is PC and bullshit, I respect it. Because that's a nigga that was around that man's family. I'm pretty sure he was around Diddy's fucking mom, Diddy's kids. Why do you think Diddy kids ran down on Ray J, my nigga? They not running down on everybody that's running around saying no Diddy.
Wow.
But a nigga like Ray J, who everybody know is closely tied to motherfucking me Diddy, who was real good friends, who had all these parties, Ray J was at these bitches. Ray J going on these goddamn news platforms talking all these goddamn jokes and shit, talking about asses being taken.
Wow.
Why do you think that man kids want to whoop his ass? Because when you that close to the situation and you start saying shit like that, you start implying that that man is actually fucking guilty. And you actually saying some shit. When you the nigga that everybody is insinuating and joking, saying that he was fucking you in the ass, and you walking around saying no Diddy gang,
Wow.
you insinuating you not with that sick shit that Diddy being accused of. You still not saying he ain't fucking your ass, boy.
Wow.
You nasty motherfucking Philly rapper, you.
Wow.
But I would never do that to somebody I consider my man. You can't do that when niggas can pull up more than 5 pictures and you and a nigga on the internet. You just can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My closest homeboy to this day, it's only probably like 2 pictures of me and that nigga on the internet. And I still would never do no wild shit like that. Nigga fighting for his life and I'm finna be on the internet partaking in the goddamn me joke against the nigga. No, that's crazy. You ain't gotta fucking me publicly support nobody. But is that your man's or no? Because just fucking me 8 months ago, that was your fucking man. You on some Young Miami shit, acting like you ain't never did shit with the nigga. You the same bitch that was holding up the Let's Go Poppy at the motherfucking me award shows. But now you don't know what the fuck going on. Now he a sick ass nigga. Come on, man. Shit fucked up, man. What's the saying? How the saying go? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Y'all niggas better be careful, man. Y'all truly better be motherfucking be careful. But moving on, man. Let's get into, I was on Twitter and I came across this clip. And there's this very dope thing that's happening. I think it's the Jennifer Hudson show. That every time she has a guest come on the show, they have like this little walk of fame where the guests walk down the aisle and like all the cast of the Jennifer Hudson show, they sing like a song and shit. Like this was the one I watched with like Sierra, and it was like Sierra, like some other shit. They customize for every guest, right? It's very, very dope. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Like I'm pretty sure a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, that shit probably gonna get played out. But in the moment right now, it's very, very creative, very spot on. It's very spot on for Jennifer Hudson's show. So it's very great to see, so a black woman bringing that type of content into the motherfucking space, right? The one I seen recently was with Sierra. And Sierra's run in the limelight and fame is very, very, very interesting to me. And it's no hate. Before I get into this, there's no hate what I'm about to say whatsoever. I actually adore Sierra. I think she's a very, very beautiful woman. But it's a very, very interesting view on Sierra. I seen this clip of Sierra and I seen the reception that she got. And of course, the crew is going to sing this song. They're going to live it up. They're supposed to make her look like who she is, because she is who she is, right? But the way that media still portrays Sierra is very interesting. I look at Sierra and I look at Carrie Hilson. I'm like, damn, like they damn near the same person. One could dance like a motherfucker, but as far as like career and talent and how they should be viewed, I'm like, they probably in the same damn car. Sierra could be driving that car, but they're in the same fucking car as far as talent to me, as far as how people view them. But people view Carrie Hilson like she ain't shit. I don't know. I think she had beef. She tried to beef with like Beyonce or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. But Carrie Hilson don't get nearly the love that Sierra gets. And it blows my mind because when I look at Sierra, I think of 1-2 Step and My Goodies. Not saying that she don't have other songs, but that's the shit right there. And in 2024, I can't sit here and be like, in the last 10 years, Sierra has been a main fixture in the industry as far as music. She done pumped out like 1 or 2 songs in the last like 5 to 6 years. Every once in a while, she would have like a dope little tune. But she ain't been the main player in this shit. And that's not no diss. Like, she's a mom. She's having kids with Russell Wilson. Like, she's been doing her thing. But it blows my mind how she's still propped up. Because of the last 10 years, the main thing in Sierra's life is she's been the wife of Russell Wilson.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That's been the main thing she's been known for. So to see her still get this love that I don't see other singers from her era get, it's kind of crazy. Now, if you feel tell me her music is just that dope to where her fan base is that big, cool. But she just put a song out not too long ago that fucking failed miserably.
Wow.
I see Sierra get way more love than Ashanti get.
Wow.
And that don't make no sense at all. So it blows my mind when I see that. But I have to give a big shout out to Sierra for doing it. However she's doing it, however she's maintained a great perception in people's eyes, I gotta salute that shit. Because even I view her as a big fucking star. But I don't know why I think that. It's not because of the music. It's not because of goodies. It's not because of the 1-2 step. Like, okay, like those are dope tunes, but I look at Sierra as a star, but I don't really know why. She's more famous about the niggas she's fucking in the last 10 years. From
Wow.
Future to Russell Wilson. So it's like when I see that, it's like, damn, that's crazy. Whatever the fuck she's doing, her media team, they are fucking amazing because she's done it some way, somehow to become a main fixture in media and Hollywood and the industry. And she really ain't been that relevant as far as her own work. It's fucking crazy, bro. It truly is fucking crazy. I think it may add up to, and it may not be fair to Sierra to what I'm truly saying, but I think it really is because R&B singers, they stand the test of time way, way better than rappers do.
Wow.
I don't know if it's a numbers game. I would love to see the numbers about how many, um, you know, when it comes to the artists, how many are rappers and how many are actual singers. Not the hybrid niggas. I'm talking actual fucking like R&B. Because it does seem like there's way more rappers out there when you truly think about it. But this like they're more in a microwave era. R&B singers can live off a fucking album that came out in '98 and in 2024 still get that love from the people. Because old R&B still is what people play that shit like it just came out yesterday. I play old R&B way before I play some new shit. This new shit ain't shit but sampling the old shit. I'd rather just hear the old shit. So it's like R&B singers stand the test of time way better than rappers do. And that may hint to why Sierra is still being viewed as this big ass star. Because like honestly speaking, the last 10 years, if it's not her fucking with Future, it's her fucking with Russell Wilson. Goodies and 1-2 Step came out damn near 20 years ago, my nigga. So it's interesting. It truly is interesting seeing Sierra do this. But like I said, no hate whatsoever. Big shout out to Sierra. Keep doing your motherfucking me thing. You look great. Every time I see you pop out with Russell Wilson, you look fucking great. When I see you doing your little Halloween shit, it's Glorilla, you look great. When I see clips of you on social media every once in a while, still dancing and boogie yoogieing, you look fucking great. You look great. She always is going to look great. But they all do. Like they all look great. Carrie Hilson still looks great. Like she still looks great, my nigga. I see Maya get love about looking great, but she don't get the love and admiration that fucking Sierra get.
Wow.
It's crazy. It truly is crazy, but Sierra gets more love than Brandy, bro.
Wow.
I don't think that should be happening.
Wow.
Sierra should not be getting more love than fucking Brandy, bro. That should not be happening. But it's happening. It's happening, bro. It's an interesting time. It's a very interesting thing to be looking at. I'm just keeping my eyes on it to see what the fuck is gonna happen, man. Truly am. But moving on. You know, before you get out of here, news came out about the PNB situation. More details. Um, you know, surveillance footage was leaked. You know, it shows PNB walking into the Waffle House. I mean, what was it, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, I think. Walking in there. He gets dapped up by somebody. That somebody then goes outside, sets it up, so where a dude comes back with his son goes in there, asks for a chain. He asked for a chain. Within 2 seconds of asking for a chain, he just starts shooting PNB Rock, snatching the chain, pointing the gun at PNB Rock girlfriend, taking her jewelry, getting the fuck out of there. It's crazy. You got footage of them leaving in the car, going back to the apartment. You got footage of them dude leaving, going to set the car on fire. Like they got so much footage of this shit. It truly is crazy, right? After now damn near 2 years since the murder, we're finding out that what truly happened is that PNB was set up by the employee of the goddamn Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. It's important for people to come up to acknowledge that because in the moment in time of this shooting, when this shit took place, a lot of people put blame on PNB Rock's girlfriend. She had posted a picture of, the food she was eating. She had tagged geotagged the location of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. She made it known to where she was eating. She didn't put P&B in the picture, but you already know these jack boys, if they plotting for you, they gonna track your girlfriend down. They gonna get your ass if they really want to get your ass. People really put a lot of blame on that young woman. And she blamed herself. She truly thought her doing that had a lot to do with him dying that day. So it's important for all of us to acknowledge that, baby girl, you did nothing wrong. Obviously, and when you with somebody that's of stature, you don't need to be posting your locations. If you're gonna post a picture or geotag some shit, do that shit when you left. You gotta really play the game like that. For the motherfuckers that see you while you're there, them the motherfuckers will see you while you're there. You even then you gotta move low. You gotta move with intent to get home that day. Because you can take a picture at them all. You can whatever store you want to be in front of, that people know where you at. You can take that picture. Just post that picture after you already got the fuck out of there and you're on your way back to where you need to be. So yes, in that moment in time, nothing you did led to that man's death. But yes, you were still moving a tad bit goofy. But this ain't the moment in time to bring that up. Because the moment in time to bring that up is the next time you're in a situation like that. Hopefully you never in a situation like that, but the next time you out and about, post that picture when you get home. Put that filter and shit on there when you get home. Be in the moment. Enjoy that fucking food next time. But it's sad to see a man's last moments play out on camera like that. He just trying to get something to eat with his girl. He see a fan dap him up. Don't make a huge scene, but yo, P&B, much love. Oh shit, I appreciate you, my boy. Happens to me all the time. And you never know what motherfuckers is truly plotting on you. I was with a motherfucker the other night, man. And we chilling and shit. And this motherfucker looked out my window.
Wow.
What the fuck you looking out my window for?
Wow.
I'm from the motherfucker, me St. Louis.
Wow.
Fuck you looking out my window for? Ain't no reason you need to come to a motherfucker's house and look out their window. The only person house I ever go over and look out their window is my motherfucking mama's.
Wow.
I go up my mama's house and look at her goddamn window. I'm checking this motherfucker out. But if a motherfucker come over to your house and they start looking out your windows and shit,
Wow.
bitch, who you expecting to see? What signal is you looking to send?
Wow.
Man, fuck that. But it's real shit. Immediately, my antennas is up. Bitch, you'll be laid down. This bitch, you play with me, you play if you want. So it's like, you gotta be careful, man. You never know what motherfuckers' intentions is with you. You never know. I got lines of defense at this motherfucker. I got cameras, I got dogs, and I got ooly wawas.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say. I got ooly wawas in this bitch.
Wow.
You tell me you ain't walking out this bitch. All I'm saying. And ooly wawas, little nigga. But it's like you never fucking know, man. And to get this information 2 years later, it just makes you think about all the times that information just ran rapid in the streets. Because people are detectives, man. Shit happens. People get a story, they just run with it. And that story transforms so many times by time it hit different ears, you never truly know the motherfucking truth. And for this woman to think that she was responsible for this, for P&B fans to think that she was responsible for this, who knows what her motherfucking comments are like? Who knows if she gets in these streets randomly one day? Instead of getting that overall grief every time you see that woman, it's probably some ignorant fucks thinking it was her fault, saying some ignorant shit to her. And all the time she was berated by these fans, you think that just because people know that she didn't do this now, it's going to take that pain away? Fuck no. Fuck no. It's sad, man. It truly is sad to see P&B rock go out like that, man. It truly motherfucking me is, man. It truly is. Rest in motherfucking me peace, man. Rest in peace. Moving on. You know, I want to get into this Lamar Odom nigga real fast, man. You know, I consider myself a freak.
Wow.
Like I say, I like that shit. I like that twat, man. I really motherfucking me do. Like I like doing lunges in that bitch, army crawling in that bitch. I do push ups in that motherfucker. I really love a JJ. But time and time again, I get reminded I'm just not that fucking freaky.
Wow.
Like I remember when I tried to have like period sex, right, with this chick. I remember my girlfriend, like I had period sex with her, but she was like spotting. She never played that. Like if I'm bleeding, no. She was like spotting and we was cool. And it was my girl. I was in that shit. But I realized I wasn't freaky. It was this chick that I was just talking to. We was just doing our thing. When she told me she was on her period, I had no idea she had the audacity to come over here fucking like bleeding like a motherfucking open wound.
Wow.
Like this bitch had got like sea salt the fuck up or some shit. So it was like when she was bleeding and I realized I just wasn't that freaky because the smell of those like fucking dirty pennies or some shit,
Wow.
that smell I damn near threw up. And that's when I had to realize I'm just not that freaky. Like you hear niggas all the time talking about how like, yo, nigga, my girl on her period, they don't give a fuck. We got blood and guts, nigga, blood and guts. Like you hear niggas talk about that shit all the time, like that's just what they do. Like it's nothing. They never stop them from getting their nut off. So I'm like, if them niggas can do it, I can do it. Fuck no, nigga. Fuck no. That's when I realized I just wasn't that freaky. Another time I realized I just wasn't that freaky is when I came across this nigga Lamar Odom. What the fuck he's been up to lately? Lamar Odom is going viral for ordering a fucking on his customized sex doll that looks like Khloe Kardashian.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna be real with you. Tristan Thompson gotta do something. I don't know what this. Okay, this shit is so weird that the reaction it deserves is not even getting. It's totally fucking creepy for anybody's ex to get a sex doll replica of them. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you talking about. Do you know how creeped out I would be if my ex got a sex doll replica of me?
Wow.
I'm getting a restraining order. Bitch, you must stay 800 feet away from me. You must. There's no way. You can't have me on no social media. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? He got my tattoos? My tattoos?
Wow.
For him to have a replica sex doll of Khloe Kardashian is fucking nuts. She got kids with a whole nother nigga.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck how many times Tristan Thompson go viral for cheating on her. This is the moment in time you gotta fight for your bitch.
Wow.
This nigga is taking it too far. You not finna fuck nothing that looks like her, nigga. Not while I'm breathing. Are you crazy? Man, fuck that. I ain't Steph Curry, but I'm a shooter. You got me fucked up. TT gotta do something. This is a freaky ass man we talking about. Look, man. I heard Kodak Black say he don't think he'll ever get married because he don't think he love pussy that much.
Wow.
I don't think I love pussy enough to compete with this nigga Lamar Odom. Do y'all remember how he died? Like Lamar Odom died and like came back to life a few times in the hospital, right? Like when Kobe had to fly in and go see him and shit in the hospital. Do y'all remember where they found this nigga?
Wow.
Bro, the nigga had took like some crazy ass Viagra's and shit, and they found this nigga in a brothel.
Wow.
He had passed out and like died and had all this health attack, this health scare in a brothel.
Wow.
He wasn't at home. He wasn't on no Bronny James shit at a practice getting it in. Lamar Odom had a motherfucking cardiac arrest in a fucking brothel.
Wow.
Dick hard and a motherfucking metal motherfucking ruler.
Wow.
Dead. Dick hard as a bitch because he's dead on Viagra. He had a fucking cardiac arrest on Viagra, my nigga. In a brothel. I forgot the name of the brothel. It's like one of the most nastiest motherfuckers. And like this brothel is known for like niggas getting it in that bitch.
Wow.
And he died in that bitch. This nigga had to be brought back to life. He had Kobe fucking Bryant at his bedside because he was in a brothel fucking these hoes.
Wow.
I seen a video of Lamar Odom in a barbershop getting his hair cut by a female barber who was throwing her ass.
Wow.
She was twerking in his face. And this sick motherfucker had his phone out recording it the whole time.
Wow.
I repeat, this sick motherfucker was in a barbershop getting a haircut.
Wow.
Lamar Odom ain't got no fucking hair.
Wow.
He's bald as fuck.
Wow.
I've never seen a nigga with a follicle of hair. Never seen it. This nigga won 2 championships, 3 finals appearances for my team. Never seen this nigga with a speck of hair. Never seen it. He probably got aloe motherfucking Pisha. Never seen him with fucking hair in my life. And this nigga was in there in a barbershop with I seen clippers on his dome.
Wow.
And he and that motherfucker on some freaky man shit.
Wow.
He was Deshaun Watson before Deshaun Watson. He just ain't get caught. He just ain't get caught. This nigga is freaky, okay? He's too fucking freaky for his own. No, bro. No. My nigga, a sex doll alone is crazy. I thought he was with Carly Rae. 2 years ago, I could have sworn I seen Lamar Odom on Love and Hip Hop fucking Carly Rae.
Wow.
How do you go from fucking Carly Rae, who looks like a sex doll, to buying a fucking sex doll?
Wow.
You're Lamar Odom, dog. I'd rather you keep going to a fucking brothel than be going viral for getting a sex doll that looks like your fucking ex.
Wow.
An ex not of last year. This bitch done moved on with another NBA player, 2 or 3 other NBA players after you. She got multiple kids with this nigga, and you think it's cool to be making sex dolls of her? At a certain point in time, we have to look at this and worry about a motherfucker's safety. Because I'm going to say it here, and I'm not going to wish this in the atmosphere or nothing like that. 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, whatever. If something happens, don't say, you can't say you were surprised. You can't. I've seen many times in many interviews with Lamar Odom explain how he wanted Khoe back. How he fucked that situation up, how he missed her and all that shit. I seen him say that shit in countless of interviews. And it always rubbed me the wrong way because she moved on a long time ago, my nigga. She got kids with a whole nother nigga. You ain't got no kids with that woman. You legit or just an ex. She got a whole nigga that she got babies by. And he was saying this shit and it always rubbed me the wrong way. But now you going to get props and shit made. You finna be at home fucking something that looks like her.
Wow.
Like, don't get me twisted. I've had sex with women who I felt resembled someone I was really attracted to. Like, I had a woman in my life I'm really attracted to. And we fell out, we stopped talking, and then I met a woman that kind of resembled her. Yes, I ended up fucking that girl. Like,
wow.
I've done that. I think everybody's done that. But when you start going to go get props and sex dolls and shit made of that person, nah, my nigga. Nah. Everybody on social media talking about how funny and creepy and sex doll, all this creepy shit about. No, we need to be talking about how creepy it is about how this nigga is doing this stalker shit, this obsession shit. It ain't about cracking jokes. It ain't about seeing how funny this is, hoping he get the T's in the ass, right? It's not about that. It's about the thought process of a nigga sitting down saying, I want a sex doll of Khoe. That's fucking nuts, man.
Wow.
Tristan Thompson, you on the clock, bro. You gotta do something, cuz. You better do something. Real motherfucker be talk, man. But moving on before we get up out of here, man. You know, I came across this great show. We talked about it before. The season finale just wrapped, and I have to give my recap on this motherfucking show, man. The Penguin was a fucking masterpiece. Round of applause for the Penguin, please. You know, this show was fucking amazing. God damn, okay, shit, fuck. How long is that shit? This show was amazing. This show was absolutely fucking amazing. You know, this is the second show that has been like a spin-off show of Gotham that has been great. You had the show actually called Gotham when there was like a young Bruce Wayne when he was a kid and shit like that. It was really about the other players in the city, the Penguin, and other players in the city, Eve, Catwoman, and stuff like that, being players in the city and being gangsters in the city. And it was a great fucking show. To have the Penguin be on HBO Max, it was able to be more grittier. You see more things happen on this show that you just necessarily wouldn't ever seen on a Batman related show. It took the same tone as the Batman movie that I believe Matt Reeves directed that came out like a year or two ago. Same universe. Colin Farrell is playing the Penguin again. He did a motherfucking chef's kiss performance this whole motherfucking time. He did great in the movie, but in this TV show where it was truly about him, chef's fucking kiss, bro. He is. I think he's always been revered as a great actor, but I believe that with this show, people because it didn't look like him. He did some Jared Leto shit with this motherfucking character. So it's like people are really going to give him his credit he truly deserves on his next chapter of his acting career because this was fucking magnificent, bro. I think they said it leads into the next Batman movie. Here it talks about there being a Penguin 2 season. So it's like this is gonna be fucking fantastic for his career alone. But this season was fucking amazing. Storyline, writing, acting, the visuals, everything about this show was a 10 out of 10. I can't say anything negative about this motherfucking show. I want to give y'all spoilers bad as fuck, but I'm not gonna do it. My damn mama damn near spoiled the goddamn me show for me. I had to hang up on her ass to watch the goddamn show. It was a great motherfucking show, bro. If you like The Sopranos, it definitely has a Soprano type vibe to it, just based off the Penguin character. He definitely has a lot of Tony Soprano in him. Um, but everything else about it, man, it's great, bro. And see how they tying up this universe is great for DC. I think this is what DC needs. It needs to stay with this gritty, this dark shit, because the bubbly shit, the fun shit, the fun explosions and all that bullshit, leave that for Marvel, bro. Everybody else that's trying it, you got Sony trying it, and it's horrible. When DC, y'all need to stick with this gritty, this grimy shit that motherfuckers is loving because that Batman movie was fucking amazing. This Penguin season 1 was fucking amazing. I'm excited for Penguin season 2. Now that Joker shit, that Folia do bullshit, that was horrible. But this Penguin, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's how you make a motherfucking show. And for it to be on HBO Max, woo! That's how you make a motherfucking show. I gotta be real with you though. Cause I like Peacemaker. I like Peacemaker a lot. So the Peacemaker and motherfucking this Penguin shit, yeah. I get a DC. They got some great shows on HBO Max as far as the superhero, supervillain shit. I really motherfucking like what they doing. So everybody, if you looking for something to watch, you got HBO Max. Trust me, watch the Penguin if you haven't already started. It's a great fucking watch. You will not be disappointed, man. Everybody I've put on the show, they love it. Everybody I heard talk about the show, they love it. There's nothing you can say bad about the fucking show. You truly can't. There's nothing bad I can say about this show. The scoring, the visuals, the motherfucking me acting, the script, everything. I'm talking about the cast, like everything about this show is chef's motherfucking me kiss, man. It truly motherfucking me was. But with that being said, I think that's all we got. Let's run through the docket real fast, make sure we ain't missed nothing. We talked about me being off the motherfucking market, why relationships end, how all the black women who are dope are gay now, Eric Holder being denied his appeal, Meek Mill claiming no Diddy Gang, Sierra and R&B singers I'm standing the test of time. more information about the PNB Rock death. Talked about Lamar Odom being just too damn freaky, and the Penguin season fucking finale. Yes, we talked about every motherfucking thing, man. I've been in the yo for quite a long time, man. It's gonna be an interesting edit, but I can't wait to get this shit out to the motherfucking me folks. With that being said, DJ, drop that fire ass beat, my nigga. Phase motherfucking me 3, episode 230, thin line between jeans and insanity. I want to say thank you to everybody that's tapped in, joining the conversation. I truly appreciate all love, support, man. Let's keep doing this fucking empire break by motherfucking me break. Y'all know the fuck, give it up, man. It's all love these ways. Never let them side you with the bullshit. Always keep the main thing the main thing. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay sane. And how to this episode. We out this motherfucker. Peace. I ain't gonna lie to you. Episode 230, man. Thin line between jeans and insanity. You know, it's been interesting. You know, I've had a lot of people. Oh, you know, before I want to say this. I would be so remiss if I didn't say this. Thank you to everybody who's put in their orders for the merch. I truly appreciate the love. I truly appreciate all the fucking love. This drop has been better than the last drop that we had. I understand that it's not conventional. Last time we did it this way, where I was taking orders directly. With people who were interested, hit me up on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter in the DMs. Like I said, make your orders there. I give you your confirmation number, and we rock the fuck out. Shirts are $45. Hoodies are $75. The hats are $15. The sweats are going for $60. Those are the prices right now. Like I said, every time I upload an episode, I make sure I upload the merch as well. Throughout the week, I know this past week I didn't really upload the merch as much on my social media, just because I was away from my phone, had a lot of other shit going on. But the merch is available. Thank you to everybody who put in their first week orders. I truly appreciate all that motherfucking love, support. For everybody else that's tapped in, look, I'm ordering as they I'm placing orders as people, you know, place theirs, just because I don't want to be sitting on a bunch of merch. I got a lot of other shit going on where I just can't be sitting on a bunch of inventory like that. So I am placing orders as people, you know, to show their interest. So I have sold out for the things that I have right now. But like I said, always have the inventory. Place your orders. Tap in with your boy on social media at OGHatch, at Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Let me know if you're interested in buying a shirt, hat, sweats, or beanies. We getting this motherfucking me dope, man. We getting this motherfucking awareness out about this fucking show. So I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you to everybody who showed support and tapped up the first week sales, man. I truly appreciate that. Merch is still available. Tap in with your motherfucking me boy. I am still making new designs too. I don't think I'm gonna stop the. I don't think I'm gonna do a seasonal drop this time. I'm just gonna keep creating new merch and just dropping it like that. So tap in with your boy, man, OGHatch on all social media. But I want to say thank you to everybody that tapped in, joined the conversation. Had a lot of fun doing this episode. Some crazy shit going on in my motherfucking life, but thank you to everybody that tapped in, joined the conversation. I truly appreciate all the love and support. And I holla at y'all, man. Peace.